832 feet per second. $828.
This is the recovery of the Hornady Critical Defense 38 Special 110 grain FTX. This is the standard pressure loading, not the plus P. Okay, looking at the gel block with the black background, you can see the bullet entered. Nice little stretch wings off the primary wound channel. Doesn't get very big. We are dealing with a t-shirt shot, which was our first. We've got a couple little deposits of green t-shirt material. Wound channel again stays very thin through the entire path, which you would expect. I think this one entered in the low 800 feet per second range. And there's our bullet. I can see the red plug in the very front of it. There, it is expanded. Looks like the petals are about halfway down the bullet shank. I'll get the ruler up and we'll get a final measurement on how far this one progressed. Okay, with the ruler up, we're looking at the wound channel right behind this orange line. Usually with a high energy load, we'll see a expansion funnel, if you will. This one, we're not really seeing it. We are seeing a widening of the wound channel from the temporary stretch damage. We've got t-shirt material being dropped at 3.5 and 4 1/4 inches. Wound channel starts to get very thin. It's almost transparent by the time we get to the 8-inch mark. 10 inches, it really shrinks dramatically. And we've got the bullet coming to final resting place. Looks like right at 11 3/4 inches of penetration. Okay, this is the recovery of the 4-layer of denim test shot. You can see a little bit of denim being dragged in. Do you not see that expansion cavity we've come to know and love? We do have this big circular area with this shot as well. We actually had it with all three. Kind of spoiler alert. Not sure if it's a yaw or a tumble. I'm thinking it was a yaw. You can see the primary wound track right down the center here, but there is this area where it gets wider. So it could have been a yaw. Again, I don't think it was a tumble. And really the end of the story is the bullet progressed all the way out through the end of the 16-inch block. In the high speed, if you were really paying attention, you can actually see it bounce off the block of sim test that was directly behind the gel block. And here is our guest of honor showing very little sign of expansion. Hey, thanks for watching the video. If you liked it, hit the like button. If you like the channel, go ahead and subscribe.